What's that, I hear you ask? Did Sam fuck up another challenge mode recording and have to redo it? Absolutely he did. So I've been doing this YouTube thing for like 6 years now, so you'd think at some point I would remember to like maybe check if my mic was muted, or just make sure my settings are okay before I start recording. Nah. So I dueled Valon and Raphael, and you know, I made a crucial mistake of completely and totally forgetting to unmute my microphone. So none of the audio was recorded, so that was great. I was really excited to hear about that when I went to go and edit the video and there was no noise. So anyway, here we are. I'm back using my new A to Z Union Machine Monster deck, I guess you could call it. I think it's a pretty good deck. It doesn't really follow a formula other than just having all of the really cool Union monsters in there. It's kind of a play off of Kaiba's deck. Shit, this negates my effects, doesn't it? Oh, it lets him synchro summon. This was a really hard duel to win, and I barely pulled off the win, and now I have to do it again. Anyway, it's a play off of Kaiba's deck, where he has the YZX, I totally said that out of order, YZX Union monsters. It's a whole archetype now with like Wing Catapult and V Tiger Tank or Viper or whatever. So it's cool, and I enjoy it. Is the long and short of that. I went into a whole in-depth summary of this in the recording that you will never hear because my mic was muted. But very cool deck. It requires a field spell card. There's all sorts of cool things you can do with this deck because they're all Union, so all of the monsters play off each other. I have a very limited amount of monsters in this deck. Or not monsters. I obviously have a ton of monsters because I have all these Union monsters. I have a very limited amount of spell trap card in this deck because it's all about trying to get all of these cards summoned. And most importantly, it is about summoning A, B, and C, right? So we gotta get out A, Assault Core, B, Buster Dragon, and C, Crush Byron. I don't know how you actually say that. I've always wondered how you say that. But this thing. And then I can banish all of them. Special summon my super cool ABC fusion monster card, Dragon Buster. Oh, that's not Dragon Buster, it's something. Dragon Cannon, maybe? I forget its name. But it's called ABC. That's the important part that you need to remember. But this deck isn't as strong as it used to be because of the Master Rule 4 on the field now. So since you can only get out one fusion, it's very hard to get out the A to Z fusion. So what you have to do that, of course, is you have, well, I'm about to get out this turn. I'll explain it. I'm like talking over myself now. He's doing some nuts psy-frame stuff. I'm not really sure I understand it, but I don't really care. Ooh, Mystic Space Typhoon. Go ahead and destroy that. But here's how Master Rule 4 kind of screws this deck up a little bit, even though it's still pretty strong. So A to Z, Dragon Buster Cannon. So you gotta get A, B, C, and X, Y, Z out on the field, right? You gotta get the whole alphabet soup out here, right, to get this guy out in the field. But because you don't have multiple fusion zones anymore, without link monsters, this deck's a little limited. Because XYZ, he cannot be special summoned from the graveyard, so you can't get him back. You have to either banish him somehow, but with your own card effect, or you have to do ABC Dragon first, ABC Dragon Buster, because he can come back from the graveyard. So you have to use his effect during your opponent's turn to banish him. I've got some cards in my deck that can re-summon banished monsters, and then you have to get XYZ Dragon Cannon out. So altogether you have to get like 6 monsters out in the field. None of them can be destroyed, and you gotta just play it pretty much perfectly. But luckily enough, ABC Dragon Buster on its own is strong enough to be a very potent deck. Look at this thing. You summon all these together. There's a trap card in this deck. There's a bunch of Union support cards, which hopefully I'll be able to bring out this duel. Or maybe I won't even need them. That will assist in getting these cards all back out onto the field. See, I want to leave them banished because my trap card that I've got in this deck will bring them all back from being banished to straight up on the field. Fantastic. Oh, I can still normal summon. What a great turn for me. I don't have my field spell card out, so it's limiting my draw power in this deck, but luckily I drew ABC in a timely fashion, so now I can play them all. Beautiful. A free 3,000 damage. And then basically, ABC Dragon Buster is limited to only one, which is because he's the strongest of the fusions, I believe, at least for the materials he requires and the effort to get him out of the field, because you can banish them from the graveyard to get him, which means you can just basically suicide all the first couple monsters to use his effect. We're gonna banish that. I don't trust that field card. I don't like it. Get that off the field. Negate that activation. If you do, destroy that monster. Yes, I want to chain another effect. I can banish him to resummon all of my monsters. If he's gonna get destroyed, I might as well. You know what I mean? Oh, I can only summon one. Oh no, I can summon all three. Okay, perfect. If he was gonna die, the effect's gonna get negated. Might as well bring them all back. See, look at this power. But because they're all back though, but he's limited to only one, I can't really re-summon all of them. Or refuse them, I should say. I lost my own train of thought because I was surprised by him activating an effect from his hand. That was rather devastating to me emotionally. I can't increase their attack power, so now we're facing some issues here. Because they're gonna get synchroned together. And I can't really do anything to stop psy-frame Omega, other than getting XYZ out on the field. And we're a far cry away from getting all of the X, Y, and Z out on the field. Right now I've only got X. And I need Y and Z. And without Union Hanger, I won't be able to draw them as fast as I would like. I've got all my monsters out on the field, though. So if I could draw something that would fuse them together, Union Scramble. This actually might work. This will get my banished one, right? Target up to 3. I think that will work out okay, actually. I'm going to leave these in attack position, because I'd really rather these guys get attacked. I'm going to equip you to this one. Oh no, it's not in my graveyard. Or in banished. It's in my graveyard. It means I can't use Union Scramble. That's alright. I still wanted to set it though, so I can get its effect in motion, just in case I can get XYZ out on the field. I can bring X, Y, and Z all back. But it's looking like that's not going to happen. Yeah. See? I really need to draw a Union Hanger. It's not happening, but I need it. Yes, I would like to do that. Add one Union monster from your deck. Beautiful. So should I draw Y or Z? Then we're I'm going to draw Y for now. It doesn't really matter. I probably actually should have drawn Z, because Z gives more damage. See, and this is the card I need to bring them back from the graveyard, by the way. Or bringing the fusion monsters back from the graveyard. Oh, it is, or as if it is in your graveyard. Sweet, we can still bring ABC Dragon Buster out. I shouldn't have played what's-his-face, but that's alright, because then I would still have this card in my hand, and I could discard it. We are actually almost there to the XYZ fusion. It could potentially happen if we get Z out anytime soon here. Holy crap. Do you get countered, by the way? Once per turn during the main phase, you can banish both this face-up card and from the field and one random card from your opponent's hand. Face up until your next standby phase. Once per turn during your opponent's standby phase, you can target one banished card and return it to the GY. Interesting. I don't want to fuse these two together right now, actually. Because I want to go for gold and get XYZ out on the field, and then I can get rid of, or then I can use both Dragon Buster and XYZ Cannon. Oh, it'd be beautiful. We're gonna do this for now. What the fuck? Did I just misread this? What? The start of a damage step, if a psy-frame monster, you can discard one card, your battling monster gains attack equal to the discarded monster's attack. Ah, okay then. I got greedy thinking I could bring them all together, and he's gonna get banished. Unfortunate. Replay happens, continue attack. Absolutely not. I don't want him to attack either. That's unfortunate. I wish you could get direct attacks in if this thing was in the extra zone. Or extra monster zone and, you know, wasn't in path. I wish you could still do that. The Synchro is now going to attack this guy and, yeah, ruin my chances of getting this monster out. That's a devastating blow to me right there, losing Y. Because I'm going to draw Z next turn. You know it. You know the cruel twist of fate. Oh, no. I drew Union Hanger, which is the essential card I needed from the beginning, but didn't get. Add the designated cards. Oh, now I can add Z. Perfect. And then if I summon Z, can I still... I should still be able to get Y, right? Hang on. Thanks to Union Hanger's effect, which is what I needed this whole time, should be able to get Y on equipped. Oh no, I can't. I can only grab the other ones. I can equip him with B though. He's gonna take enough damage for me to lose that, but that's alright. I could still be alright if I fused these two together, actually. Because then I could use Union Scramble to bring them back onto the field after they die, inevitably. Because that would be the only way I'd have enough life points if they survive. Because if these two get tacked individually, it wouldn't work out that way. Alright. We're gonna have to do it. B-Buster's gonna get destroyed, but that's okay. And then I can activate B-Buster's effect to draw Y Dragon. Next turn, I can activate Union Scramble to get all three out on the field. Alright. And then I can refuse them to XYZ Dragon. The plays are being made here, okay? Hang on a moment. Just let me put 2 and 2 together here. Activate the effect of a card, no, because this only lets me get rid of one face-down spell or trap card. And while I would like to do that, I do not wish to execute that strategy by losing Y Dragon Head. It's not worth it. So we'll change you to defense position. Oh, you know what I should have done, actually? Can I still activate his effect? Now that I've moved his battle position, I can. Let's just equip you with A Assault. No, that was a mistake. Because now he's not going to die and my fusion zone's still going to be taken up. Damn it. What's your thing? Oh, you're going to banish my monster from my hand. Alright then. And now I would have been able to get in a direct attack in and win, because he's going to banish itself. Wait. Am I processing this correctly? Okay, so this trap card, if I read this correctly, he discards a card, and then he can banish one of my cards face down on the field. So it's going to negate this thing's effect because it only, if it would be destroyed by battle, is protected by A Assault. So what I should do is activate Union Scramble after this, right? Activate the effect of A Assault core in my graveyard? Absolutely. Okay, so I still got my what's-his-face back. This isn't going to win me the duel, I don't think. This guy's banished. Oh, it was banished! I totally forgot. It is going to win me the duel, inadvertently. No, it's not, because he can discard one of my cards to banish one of these. So I have to play this right so he banishes Y Dragon Head, so I still have it out on the field. Alright, are we all following? Because I haven't really been describing what's going on here. So I need to attack, and it cannot banish Wind Up Rabbit. So the first card, it needs to deflect has to be Y Dragon Head. You can activate that trap card? No, because he knows I have Y Dragon Head in my graveyard, or in my hand. Oh, can he not? Oh, it must not be a psy-frame monster, because that's what he needs to discard. I would have thought for sure he had a psy-frame monster in his hand. What a beautiful display for this deck. I like this deck so much. It's such a cool card, or such a cool deck. It's such a cool archetype. I loved it when Kaiba used it. I'm glad I got more ABC support. It's fun. It's not ridiculously OP, so it keeps challenge mode fresh. And we got this cool psy-frame deck cards now. And I think psy-frame deck would also be a potentially interesting one to use. It's a very cool archetype as well. And now we're up against Raphael, bringing out the Union deck again. I really want to try to get out ABC, or A to Z Dragon Buster, because that card's ridiculously OP. But against this Blackluster Soldier deck, I'm not sure I'd be able to pull it off. I don't even know if I'd be able to get ABC outright, based on the cards that I've drawn here so far. Basically, nothing useful, in case you're wondering. In fact, I don't even really want to summon it on the field because he's still got that out, but I'm absolutely going to summon it on the field still, just to block some points from my life points. Also bait him into attacking so I can activate Mirror Force, and then still have Z Metal Tank out in the field. The difficult part of using this deck, of course, is that X, Y, Z are not as good on their own, but A, B, and C can support any of the Union monsters, whereas X, Y, and Z can only really support each other. And W and V are just kind of like the black sheep in this deck that don't really do all that much, but I have them in this deck because it's essential for the alphabet soup. In fact, I would be willing to take out Wing Catapult and Tiger Viper, or whatever the hell it's called. But alas, I can't do it. So I got Wing Catapult out of the field for potentially not a direct attack, because this monster is going to have 2,000 defense. Obviously. Called it. Beginning Night. So now I have these two monsters out in the field that don't really work all that well together. And can't really do anything for me. I can't even Union summon them. Granted, I could have a lot of level 4 XYZ monsters in this deck. I don't, though, because it is entirely composed of all of the possible fusion monsters for this deck. Because I really wanted to play to the spirit of this deck when I used it. Is it going to be as good by playing to the spirit of it like that? No, absolutely not. But, as you know, we're not playing for the best possible deck. We're playing for funsies in this challenge mode series. Which I know will anger some of you, but it's cool. See, we'll even open up the extra deck right now so you can see that I do not deceive. Check out this list right here, alright? You see this? We got A to Z, XZ, YZ, VW, XYZ, VW, XY, XYZ, VW, XY. I've probably already mentioned that. I have two of all of them except ABC. Alright, because ABC is limited and you can only have one. Otherwise, I would definitely have way more, because ABC is the best, but that's why he's limited to one. It's shocking, though, that he's still limited to one when you consider the fact that the Master Rule 4 has definitely nerfed him severely. And makes him, you know, not that strong because you can only get one of them out. Whereas, normally, by his own effect, you could actually cycle out like 3 or 4 of them easy, just by his own effect. Because you can banish him, or send him to the graveyard, and then resummon the 3 out into the field. And then you could use those 3 to banish them, bring him back out in the field for your second one, and repeat, and then pull the other 2 from the graveyard relatively easy. It would just be a mess, alright? I see why he was limited. But now that it's Master Rule 4, you can't really do that because you only got 1 fusion zone. And it doesn't work as well. I don't know why I don't know why I was pressing B there. I should have absolutely activated the effect of Union Hanger. I'm actually severely disappointed in myself that I didn't. Because then I would have gotten a free draw. I would have been able to get B with that draw, and then I could have drawn A here. It's alright. Because I'm going to leave him in attack position so he can get destroyed, and then I can draw A. I've made my mistakes. I totally misplayed it, but that's okay. Sometimes it's about the journey and the extra 700 life point damage I'm going to take here. And we're now going to be fighting from behind because I didn't activate the effective Union Hanger, which would have let me draw another card. But I can now draw A here. And it's going to work out. We just took the long route to get this. And by the long route, I mean all of this extra life point damage. 800 points total lost for this colossal mistake. I also should have set Union Scramble last turn so I could resummon all of the cards that I get back. But I didn't do that either. Why, you ask? I don't fucking know. Because I was so busy distracted by hitting B during the standby phase to not activate Burial from Another Dimension. Every time, I totally forgot that the card I was literally playing had an effect. But there I go. Making a fool out of me. I'm gonna discard Burial from Another Dimension the second I fuse this monster, alright? The exact second I get ABC Dragon out here, we're discarding that card for his effect. Should I banish the ones from the graveyard instead of the ones on the field? Yeah, I should have. I don't know why I didn't. Because I don't have ways to get monsters back from the graveyard. I only have ways to get monsters back from the field. Or from the banished zone. But that's alright. I literally talked about how great it was that ABC Dragon Buster can get monsters, or you can banish them from the graveyard to achieve that effect. And then I didn't do it. So, fantastic. Let's get rid of whatever that trap card was on the field. I don't trust it. What was it? Super Soldier's shield? Yeah, it would have protected his XYZ monster here. No, it wouldn't have. Because it only protects Blackluster Soldier. But that's fine, because he's going to get another Blackluster Soldier out soon, I'm sure. We'll get rid of this XYZ monster. Even though it's already limited in its performance by only being able to have 2,000 attack, I really shouldn't have had to worry about it. I did. What I could do here is activate ABC Dragon Buster's effect. And that way, I could get the other 3 monsters back, then use Magnet Reverse to get him in the normal zone. And then I could fusion summon a different monster. But I don't want to activate his effect while Raphael is about to do some crazy shit here, like getting out another Excalibur. But I will save him by activating his effect. No, I can't save him when he's attacked because I need him to block that life point damage. I cannot activate his effect. I have to let him die here. Activate the effect of a card. Nope. I have to let him die. Brutal. But I can use Magnet Reverse to bring him back, so it's not the end of the world. We're going to use Union Scramble as well to block this attack. Check this shit out. Get all 3 of these guys back out in the field. We can still recover. You go in defense position, so he can't replay this attack. The other 2 can go in attack position. Magnet Reverse, gonna place him in the normal zone. Now I just gotta work on... should we delay this duel? Should I get greedy and delay this duel to try to get A to Z out? I think we all know that's the correct answer. That is absolutely the correct answer, and with Union Hanger, I can keep drawing additional cards every time. It will be beautiful. I got Z. I got Z here. Can I equip it with Y by summoning it? Are dreams real? Chain another card effect? No. I can't. Oh, it's brutal. That's alright. I can't. But if he's destroyed, if I attack this guy right here, how many life points do I lose? 2,500 life points. But then I could draw Y. But then I wouldn't be able to summon him that next turn anyway. So it's kind of pointless. So never mind. Now I'm actually limited to only being able to use his effect by discarding X, which I don't want to do. I actually need to clear my field to even be able to fusion summon stuff. I've got so many monsters out here right now. What a shame I've brought upon myself. I actually can't even activate this effect. I'm not going to. We're going to get A to Z out. That's the whole point of this deck. I will delay this duel to allow that to happen. Is it greedy? Yes. I don't care. Because that's going to go back down to 2,000. He can't destroy ABC. At least I hope. It's time to try and, have specific rule sets for challenge mode. Could I win the duel easy? Yes, but that's beyond the pale now. Oh, shit. If this monster's too strong, we're gonna abandon we're gonna abandon the strategy. I'll lose if this thing attacks. Because if it attacks a 1,500 point monster and destroys it, it'll do 1,500 points, and then I can't let it live. Unfortunate. I have 2 more X cannons in my deck though, so we can still make this work. My field's gotta clear a little bit anyway. Why didn't you attack with this? Why didn't you destroy my B Buster Dragon, or do it Buster Drake here, so I could get more cards out in the field? I could win here so easily. You know that, Raphael? I want you to know. I want you to live in the fear that if I could, or if I wanted to, I could end you. He even moved his monster in defense position, a tactical move, so I could not destroy my own monster. You will not have the satisfaction of a quick and painless death, Raphael. I want to draw this out. You beat Yugi. You know what that means? You broke my heart as a child. Okay? Toy with your 500 remaining life points, so that way you can't use any of your ritual spells as I try and get out my A to Z monster. You know how cool that'll be? To finally put those pieces together? I got one of them out. I don't have ways to get rid of my own monsters. There we go. Beautiful. Wait, which one are you gonna kill? You're just not gonna attack? There we go. Thank you. Woe is me. There we go. Now I can draw Y. The pieces are coming together. I can attack you with A Assault Core, and then I can get X back. No, I can't because it has to be a Union monster, and X Headcannon is not affected by this. I see. How pitiful. That's alright. I'm gonna destroy A Assault Core. Or I'm gonna have these two attack each other. This is completely unnecessary what I'm doing, alright? Ooh, we can summon a monster for free from my hand for this. That was also super unnecessary, because I needed a normal summon there. Okay. Whatever. I could summon this guy, Tank Dragon. But I will not. I will refrain from doing so, and I'll also set this in case he decides to play a magic or trap card. That way I can negate it. Hey, Just kidding, you cannot use Mystic Space Typhoon to negate cards. So now this all relies on me getting out another X Headcannon and finding a way to destroy Assault Core before then. How do we do it? Question, of course, is obvious. I need to move you to defense position so everyone attacks you. Then we just kind of wait this shit out. I don't know. That's really the only way to do it. We can just, you know, wait it out. See what Raphael's got. Can he make a comeback? Probably not. Oh shit. It's happening. He's summoning a bunch of monsters together. You don't have enough life points to do that, but alright. Are you getting more cards out in the field? That's impressive. Am I gonna let you do that? Absolutely not. Get rid of V-Tiger Jet here. Go ahead and destroy that monster. Ah. Oh, shit. Greed has consumed me. And now I will lose for this, because I didn't set Magnet Reverse either, so I don't have a way... Oh my lord, I just lost. I disrespected my monsters and I lost to Raphael. So blinded was I in my pursuit to get A to Z out, I could not see how my monsters were crying out, and I was using them for their intended effects, but I was actually kind of talking a little bit of shit, so, you know, I had that coming, I suppose. But this time, we're for real. We are a cohesive unit. And we are a team. I'm gonna summon B, Buster Dragon here, so that way I can activate the effective Union Hanger. But most importantly, when B dies here, I'm going to equip him with this one. I can summon a card from my hand. But when B dies, I can summon, or I can draw a monster from my deck, which in that monster will be not what I want, okay? Not what I want, because I need to get A, B, C out first before I get X, Y, Z. Okay, we're playing the long game. We're gonna try to get A to Z out again here. But this time, ladies and gentlemen, I think I can do it. I think I can actually do it. Senjin of 1,000 Hands giving you a ritual monster, Raphael. I see through your pathetic facade. You're gonna attack me. You're gonna think it's all fine and dandy. But it is not. Alright, I'm gonna summon A Assault Core. We're gonna get ABC out immediately next turn. There's nothing you can do to stop it. He's coming out. Maybe that spell trap card could stop it. I don't know. And then I gotta get him to go to the graveyard. Easy enough with my Magnet Reverse. I still have a normal summon, and I want to activate the effective Union Hanger. So we will utilize that normal summon shortly. But first I must discard Wing Catapult to destroy probably that trap card. No. Not the trap card. The ritual monster. It is clear, plain as day, that the ritual monster must go. I knew it! I knew it! I said it. I saw it. I saw it was coming. Let's try that one more time, okay? Magnet Reverse. For Dragon Buster, please. Alright, I got 3 of these Magnet Reverse cards. And we've already established clearing out the thing, right? So, we're almost there. I need to get rid of this goddamn ritual. It's easier for me to get Wide Dragon out in the field so I can banish this card. It's fine, I can get out X Headcanon anytime, or draw Y anytime I need to. Anytime. But I can't draw X Headcanon, so it's a risk to have him be on the... Well, it's actually even a risk to have him on the field for this fusion. That's alright. That's the name of the game now, is just getting out my ultimate fusion monster rather than winning this duel. You might not think it by the fact that I threw the last one. In a cliche anime fashion, you're gonna get out another goddamn ritual monster, aren't you? After I went through all the effort of banishing half of my goddamn hand again. It's like I learned no lessons. We're making the same mistakes. Yeah. You're gonna make that level 8 by banishing that card? Alright. You're gonna destroy my fusion monster now, aren't you? What effect is it asking me to activate, actually? Thank you, there's another 1,800 points of damage. How did I know? Well, I get more monsters on the field this way. That's really the only reason to do this. I'm gonna be in trouble next turn anyway, so I might as well get 3 monsters out on the field. He was gonna die either way and go to the graveyard, so I might as well... Well, actually, I could have taken that one with him. But it'll have 0 attack next turn, so it'll work out. He'll destroy one of these cards. I will shield him with Buster, which will allow me to draw. What do I need again? Z. Z is the one I need, because he's the only one I haven't drawn already. And then I can summon Z to draw another card. Or maybe I should just wait shit out. Who the fuck knows? I certainly don't. I equipped you to one of these cards. You're both gonna die, but I can feel good about myself when I equipped you. I'm gonna summon Wing Catapult just so I can draw another card as well. Not really draw, but equip him with another card from my graveyard. Or not even from the graveyard. A Assault Core. Boop. Just pull it from the deck. And am I gonna take some life point damage from that? Absolutely. Do I care? No. Because it's not about winning anymore. It's about sending a message. It's just too hard to get A to Z out. If I can't get it this duel, I'm just gonna win. But I am gonna give it the old college try here first. Get this back. I could potentially get XYZ here. Good lord, I've got 100 life points left. I might have milked the clock on this one. Yeah, there's not really much I can do here, because even summoning a monster is going to be a mistake. We're just going to have to wait that out as well. I can't special summon a bunch of these monsters in a rapid succession, so that won't work out in my favor either. I really have to deal with this ritual monster he's got. And there's not really a way to do that until I get out another fusion. Without the fusion, I can't do anything. If I summon another monster in attack position, I'll be in trouble. Actually, if this thing destroys anything, I'm already in trouble. I can slow the ascent to madness, though, by just equipping it. And then technically he's not destroying a monster, he's destroying an equipped spell card when he uses that effect. So that will buy me one more turn. By using a cute little loophole in the Ritual Monster's effect. But now that he's getting Gateway to Chaos, I don't really see what else I can do. Other than winning when I should have. There you go. Then it'll let me draw another card from the graveyard. So we've just got a brutal cycle repeating here. I always will attach it with B Buster, so that way I can just keep pulling cards from the deck in a mad scramble to get all of the my shit together here. Interesting. That shield card's coming back now, huh? Okay. I want to keep Burial from a different dimension in my hand, so that way I can discard it. This is a mistake, because it won't let me... Yeah. Because I won't be able to equip it to C. So it won't matter. C will be destroyed next turn, and then I'll lose. And I'll also take life point damage for that direct attack on B. So never mind. We've made a costly mistake in judgment. No, we haven't. Because I could just equip it. Never mind. I really thought I wouldn't be able to equip it this turn because it was summoned. What I should not have done, though, was activate his effect, because now he'll be destroyed. I'll take that damage. Unless Union Hanger? No? Do you want to participate? The switcheroo, where I equipped that monster to that one. Oh, are you negating effects to destroy him? Damn you. Activate the effect of V-Buster Drake? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to draw this out for as long as possible. Have I lost your attention? Probably. Anyone watching this now has now effectively tuned out. Like, what in the fuck is he doing? He can't win this. He could have, but he blew it. Did I? Yeah. Yeah, I did. But it felt good, alright? It felt good trying to get out what monster I wanted to get out, what the whole point of this deck was. But it shows you just how difficult it is with Master Rule 4 because of all the requirements that you have to meet to get that monster out. It has to be in a specific order. You can't just get that one first. Oh well. It was a good effort. It was doomed to fail, but it was an effort nonetheless. I'm still going to take the damage from this effect, so it doesn't matter. Alright. Game face on. We're now for real dueling Raphael. I gotta admit how embarrassing this has been so far. My original performance against Raphael before the recording didn't submit, because I muted my mic, way better. We countered, we had all sorts of fusion cards out. Now I'm just dropping the ball and getting super greedy and acting like I'm really good. And apparently I'm not, because I dropped the ball so hard. I had Raphael against the wall. Literally was just kind of messing with him, like a cat messing with its dead prey. I was just fucking with Raphael, and then he came from behind. And now, he's toying with me. I should have set Mystic Space Typhoon so I could destroy that field card. No, now I want to destroy the trap card because I know how much more powerful the trap card is. Why is he not attacking? Since when? Do you not attack, Raphael? Only if you have a defense position monster here with 2,000 defense. Is that what you have? Is that what you're hiding from me? I think it is. You know it, and I know it. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Attack! Yeah, there it is. Well, you never really know unless you try. Okay, so get your XYZ Excalibur Knight out here, because you're gonna summon his buddy and ruin my life. I see it. Oh no. Why is he using Foolish Burial? Oh, I guess if cards are in the graveyard, they can still be used as ritual material. That's why. It's guaranteeing he's got something in there. In stacking the deck, as they say. There's no real reason to summon this, but I did it anyway. I should probably have 1 or 2 XYZ material cards in the deck, in my extra deck, instead of just having all of the fusions. Nah. So in situations like this, I don't have to stalemate myself into oblivion by having so many monsters that can't do anything. Whipped you to him. I don't know why. I'll summon V Tiger Jet here as well, and then we'll equip the other V Buster to him. Can I do that? Yeah, I can. Fantastic. Now I've got these two both protected by the monster that lets me draw cards if destroyed. So if he can just summon something that actually attacks, I can go on the defensive, because he's going to have to destroy my monster. Raphael, stop! Why are you giving me Y Dragon Head again? That's not who I need. That's not who I want. Give me Union Hanger, or at least Z, or X. Anything I can start fusing together here, banishing these monsters, forcing them to go to the graveyard, would be fantastic. I would even take W Wing right now. Can you believe that? This is the only time I had ever said that. Now here's the question: do I just mirror force this fucker, or let him give me draw power? It's gonna cost me a lot of life points, and I think the answer is to just let him give me draw power, because it's not gonna destroy my monster. Holy crap, this is needed. Alright. Should I get W Wing Catapult here so that I can fusion summon, or should I play the long game to get ABC out? I think we're just gonna get ABC out. I'm gonna grab Assault Core. I could suicide you into him to draw C. Oh, I drew him anyway. Check that out. Alright, since I drew him, that must be fate. That's the heart of the cards telling me this time to fusion summon these two together. And so I will. I never normally bother to summon this one because since Master Rule 4, I can't get it back out of the fusion zone. And it's honestly not that great. Alright, only 2000 attack, kinda rough. And when I change its battle position, not that effective. And I have to discard a card to do it. Not really that great, but it'll protect my life points a little bit. And I wanted to fusion summon it. I didn't realize as soon as I did it that the heart of the cards would betray me. Because that's actually really a bad card and now blocking my fusion space. But I'm gonna let you destroy destroy that. Activate B-Buster Drake? Yeah, so I can get C. Thank you. We can complete this fusion and get this duel rolling. I won't be able to till next turn. Can you come back from the graveyard? You can. Cool. I'll bring you back from the graveyard with Magnet Reverse then. The true ploy of this deck. Truly beautiful. A work of art that I've achieved here. Actually, no, I won't be able to get ABC out next turn. Because... Alright, that's fine. What I can do, though, equip it to the fusion monster. That will keep it alive when I suicide it into this monster. What an interesting foray this duel has been so far. I'm just kind of buck wildly using these effects. Check this shit out, alright? You attack this one, which will force the summon of A out onto the field. And now I could fusion summon these two together, but I have to have... He's got to die now to free up my fusion spot, because thank you, Master Rule... Oh. Excuse me, Jesus. Master Rule 4. Now there's nothing I can do. I've set myself up for failure. I could have summoned it. I don't know, the heart of the cards told me to summon it. Apparently, by not listening to the heart of the cards in the last duel, cost myself the duel, because I got greedy. Oh, for the love of God, destroy this monster. Please destroy this fusion monster. Banish whatever you got to. Please attack my fusion monster. If you do not... Okay? If you don't, I will mirror force the fuck out of this knight. I'm probably going to want to do that anyway, because he's going to have more than one. I will let you attack him first, okay? Before I activate Mirror Force. If you attack my fusion monster, I will let it slide. Here we go. This is almost going to destroy. This is almost going to kill me. I'm going to take another 2,000 points of damage. But now, you have activated my trap card. Now I will defend him. You gotta do what you gotta do, man. That's the only way. Main face. Oh, crap. You can bring that back, can't you? Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Am I about to choke this duel away? Again? No. I'm not. Okay? I am a competent duelist who's not gonna let him do all of this crap. Was this another Blackluster Soldier? That's fine. If I can get ABC out, it doesn't matter. It truly does not matter. What are you doing? You destroying that card? No, you're summoning another one. Crap. ABC alone is not going to cut it now. I like how he can banish my monster and draw that card with that effect. That's kind of nuts. That is kind of nuts. Oh, and he can do that, so now I can't activate ABC's effect to destroy one of those. But I have to. I could actually use Magnet Reverse to get it back. Okay, here's my plan, okay? Check this shit out. Here's what we're gonna do. Banish these from my graveyard. We're going to destroy the trap card. Since I'm not targeting a monster with it, it should be okay. We're gonna get rid of This is a very complicated maneuver we're about to exchange here, so I need your utmost silence, please. And applause, as I fuck this up. I'm sure of it. We're gonna discard B to destroy this trap card. Are you following me so far? Beautiful. Activate the effect of a card. No. Now it is time for the main phase, okay? We're gonna summon Y Dragon Head. I know what you're thinking. Why are you summoning a card? Because we're gonna get some direct attacks. First, you're destroying this one. I know. You're all thinking, they'll die together, and he's gonna get a thing for that. Yes, but how about I do you one better, magnet reverse, and I bring it back out into the field. I don't chain a second magnet reverse because I intend to do this exact same thing again. Okay? Because he should now have another effect, or another attack. Because he has been special summoned. Beautiful. Do you see this disgusting display where I just keep suiciding my monsters? Listen, this time I care about them though, okay? Oh good lord, I almost summoned BW, which has completely sent this duel in the wrong direction. But that's alright. And then I have Mirror Force to recover in case he attacks me. We're fine. Everything is fine. I just need to not choke this away and we're gonna be alright. Okay, and I could still get... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. What if I didn't learn any lessons? And if I draw Z or X here, okay? If I draw Z or X next turn, we could potentially get A to Z out, alright? We could have come full circle on this bitch. I've still got Mirror Force, so anything he summons here, bullshit. I don't care. There you go. Get rid of some fucking Blackluster Soldier cards. I don't care. You're gonna attack thinking you're gonna win this duel. Mirror Force in this bitch. What effect is it asking me to activate? Oh, it's asking me to activate ABC's effect, isn't it? Yeah, where I could summon all the Union monsters again. I don't want to do that. Okay? I do not want to do that right now. While he could still potentially summon another... That's fine. Oh, no, it's not. Yes, it is fine. Okay. Because that wouldn't have enough life or damage to destroy me, but he also summoned it in defense position. That's going to protect him for another turn, though. Please tell me this cannot be, like, XYZ summoned into something stupid. Oh, it can. Of course it can. Oh, I'm going to choke this, huh? Big I. Oh, he's going to take ABC. Don't take ABC. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. I'm panicking. I'm panicking, okay? I don't have a way to destroy Big I. I need you to know that. Without Z in my graveyard, I can't fusion summon. I've already got Y out. I'm panicking. There is a distinct panic happening right now. I want you to know that. Oh, good lord. Just so he can't take my monster, I got rid of it, but I have no way to get it back. You know? I can't do it. Oh, no. This should have been an easy win. Now it's not. I have no way to do that. Okay. So I could fuse these two together. No, that's not enough. 500 plus 600. Shit. It's exactly enough for that to not have enough life points to save. I wouldn't be able to draw X anyways. You destroy when face down a monster my opponent controls. Oh no, it's time to get nervous. Time to get nervous. I can't really equip these monsters to each other because he'll take control of one of them, and if I equip them, he'll just take control of one of my equipped monsters. Oh man, alright, it's time to start deep breathing. I can't believe he has Big Eye in this deck too. That doesn't fit a Blackluster Soldier theme. I lost either way, it doesn't matter. Because he's gonna ritual summon this card. Wow. This is embarrassing. I refuse to admit I did this to myself. You know? I really do. It's hard to believe that it's come to this. I don't know why he attacked with that monster first, because the ritual monster is going to do me in here. Yeah, I'll activate its effect, but it doesn't matter. I lost. We're not even going to bother really picking out a card. Oh my god. What am I doing? So imagine my shame when we're still here. The flashbacks I'm having and how this is still going on is actually quite upsetting. I'm gonna be real with you. None of this should have happened, okay? Not a single bit of it should have happened. But here we are. Add designated cards. Yes, absolutely, I'm going to do that. I'm gonna add Z Metal Tank to my hand because I can't help myself. Summon you. And what you should allow me to do is attach a Z Metal Tank to him, I believe. I can. Fantastic. This is the makings of me finally getting this out. Okay, next turn I should be able to get you out. Field. Or X headcanon with this guy still out here. It's gonna be perfect, okay? But the problem, of course, is by getting XYZ out first, I can't get ABC out. Because XYZ can't come back from the graveyard. So ultimately, all is lost. But now we're just focused on winning. Okay? That's all I want to do now. I just want to win. I just want to win. Stop destroying my monsters! Alright. But for real. Oh, crap. I can't. I can't do it. We can't pull off the victory. Good lord. Because Y equipping to him will not do it. Change you to defense position. I still need to summon this because I need to draw monsters. And by summoning you, I can at least start getting ABC together, who was actually the true hero of this deck. I don't know why I didn't just grab the first ABC monster when I did it in the first place. But I really can't, you know, I can't control myself. I think I can every time, and then I just can't. Do I even want to fusion summon this together? Because it's still weaker than his Gaia. So there's no real point other than protecting myself, because you can't be special summoned from the graveyard. Cannot be special summoned from the graveyard. Why is that in its... Can I get an errata, please? For my sake? I'm gonna equip you. Yeah. Almost. I just wanted to activate his effect, that's all. Now I got A, now I just need to get C, which I can get next turn. And then I can get ABC out. It's fine, and I will protect myself because Y Dragonhead can be destroyed twice here because of the equipped. It's beautiful. It's all coming together because I can when I summon A, I'll be able to equip it C from my deck directly, and we'll be fine. As I say, he's about to ritual summon a card. God damn it! It's fine. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that over and over again. I can destroy the trap card. And it'll be okay. I have 3 magnet reverses. We could do the same bullshit that I did last time. Where I just keep suiciding it into all of the monsters. I'm absolutely gonna do that. I can summon it 3 times. No, I won't be able to do that because he won't destroy himself when I attack Gaia. That's fine. I could reuse his effect each time, though, I believe. So the first time we use his effect, I'm going to get rid of one of the wing catapults, destroy the trap card. And then I will attack the ritual monster. It'll be destroyed. I'll activate a magnet reverse. I should get its effect again. I can destroy the field spell card. Kind of a unique way to play this deck. The trap card has to go first, obviously, because it's going to protect his fusion thing there. Change to attack position, because I'm obviously going to attack with you. Because I'm a ballsy motherfucker. First, die here. Activate the effect of a card, you might ask? Yes, because I'm going to need to destroy... Crap, I totally forgot he's going to get that card back out in the field. I won't be able to destroy the field card. I'll have to destroy one of those monsters so I don't lose Y Dragon Head. I can afford to, so it's not like it's the end of the world if I don't. Which one is it worth more to get rid of? Is it worth it to get rid of one of these monsters? And then I can get a direct attack? Or should I destroy the field spell card? It's already got 4 counters on it, which means he can draw another ritual with this. So I think it's more important to get rid of this. Fuck Y Dragon Head. I'm sorry, buddy. And fuck getting this direct attack. I know that's gonna hurt when he dies next turn, but it's better than him getting another ritual card out. Of course, it'll be completely ruined if he draws another ritual card, then what does it matter? He'll be able to ritual summon something. Granted, it's now almost impossible for me to lose ABC, but because I've got 2 magnet reverses in my hand still. I don't know why I ever open my mouth. Why? 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 Oh, why? Because now he's got Big Eye again and he's going to take it from me. Of course. Of course. Wait. I can activate ABC's effect. Holy crap. I've got cards in my hand still. See ya, X-Head Cannon. Get rid of this fucking card. Get it out of my sight! Bye-bye. Thank you. Oh. Whew. Oh. Good lord, that was close. I could win next turn if I draw a monster. If I draw a monster, thank you. Had me worried there for a second I was gonna win. Wouldn't want to do that. I'm still gonna activate this effect. I'm gonna lose one of my magnet reverses here to destroy this trap card. I really want to limit what Raphael can do. It's not essential that I kept Y Dragon Head. We are still close. No, no. I have to keep it repressed. I have to keep it repressed. Because what I was thinking here is, we're still close to getting XYZ out. You know, we got one of the 3, right? We got one of the 3. And if I draw Y, or if I draw Z, we can get XYZ out. Okay? If I draw Z next turn, we're trying it. If I draw Z here, I didn't. Alright. We didn't. You are spared my disgusting attempts at trying to get this out again. Or trying to get XYZ out and then A to Z Dragon. It eludes me. I've never summoned that monster with this deck. I've used this deck quite a lot through just playing through the story mode and some of the reverse duels. I've used this deck a lot. It's my favorite because it gives challenge while also being a very unique play style. Absolutely, we're gonna activate the effect. And it's that unique play style that's so fun with this deck. But I've not gotten A to Z out yet. I've only successfully gotten either XYZ or ABC, never both. And then never both in the sense that I can use Magnet Reverse and get him back in ABC, back into the normal zone, so I can then summon XYZ and then fuse them together. It's too complicated, it's very difficult summoning conditions. Probably can't happen, especially not in this challenge mode duel that it took way too long. It was difficult by my own design. What a shit pool of cards to win for this duel too. Not a single Blackluster Soldier. I'm done with this, Raphael. I'm done dueling you ever again. Do you know how many times I had to duel Raphael for this video? Because I had to re-record it. Do you know how many times we had to duel him? Alright, it's an embarrassing number, okay? Because it took me a couple times in my first duel where the mic was muted. I don't want to talk about it. We're done. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. The A to Z deck will return in the next episode because I'm going to use them in 2 videos like I always try to do. And maybe next time we'll get it. Who knows? Maybe the GX opponents won't be as good. I'm going to try and maybe pick out some weaker opponents next time so I can try and get that out. But I thought it was cool to try and set our own objective this video. Maybe it wasn't the best idea. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments of me trying to get it out. Is there an opportunity I missed where I could have done it? Is there something in that A to Z deck that I am missing that would make it better? Obviously getting rid of T and W would make it a little bit better, or V and W, excuse me, would get it better. But I don't want to do that because they're some of the essential letters of the alphabet and you can't lose some of them. Then what would you have? Chaos! Madness, I say! So, again, thanks for watching. Check the links in the description below where you can join our Discord channel, talk a bunch of shit about my performance with this deck. It's a good deck, I promise you. I swear it is. You just gotta give it a little bit of a nudge in the right direction. Also, you have to draw Union Hanger. That's about it. Leave comments, like, share, subscribe, all the YouTube outro stuff, but above all else, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you next time.
Can we sprint through the snow? No, we can't sprint. I tried. Again, what's up with the people not wearing hats? Although I think she was wearing a hat earlier and it must have like fallen off during the fucking avalanche. I like that the subtitle also covers shivering. Oh man. This is a